Good evening, Mayor, council members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It has just come to our attention that the city of San Antonio is considering a policy that we believe the city should pass. It should be a priority for them to pass, in fact. This policy is to have all registered sex offenders to have a sign posted on their property for no less than 30 days upon a conviction or upon them moving into a new residence. Now, this is a growing problem in San Antonio of having registered sex offenders move from place to place. According to citydata.com, as of November 2nd, 2012, there are 1,003 registered sex offenders in San Antonio. By comparison in ratio, there are 1,370 to 1 residents of San Antonio compared to sex offenders. And this is smaller than most cities or towns in San Antonio. However, in the county of Bexar, there are 3,106 registered sex offenders, according to BustedOffenders.com, that live in Bexar County. Now, just to put in the aspects of social media, it was just reported this week by WOAI that Facebook has taken 95,000 sex offenders off of their website. Over 95,000. Now, also reported by WOAI, a state Texas lawmaker, Trey Martinez Fisher, wants to introduce a bill that, if put into law, would require any sex offender that live in the state of Texas that have a Facebook account to have their list of their crimes permanently put onto their Facebook profile. Now, what we want is to help protect our families. We want this policy to pass so that we can remain vigilant to the surroundings threats that sex offenders pose. We all have grandchildren, children, nieces, nephews, younger brothers and sisters that we want to protect. Would you rather not know that there was a sex offender that just moved in? Or would you rather have a big warning sign that lets you know that a sex offender has just come onto the neighborhood? Well, right now, the Texas Department of Public Safety does smell out a letter to a zip code in which a sex offender has moved into. However, we all know how fast the mail is sometimes, so this could take a few days. And not only that, it comes in a small letter, so it could possibly be thrown out with any kind of junk mail. What we want is for the city to pass this policy that would require a warning sign that states not only a registered sex offender lives there, but if they're a high, medium, or low risk. This will help the residents of that neighborhood become vigilant to their surroundings. This will help them know that, okay, this person poses a very high risk. I'm going to watch this person, or I'm going to watch my neighborhood to make sure nothing happens. We all have loved ones we want to protect. So just help us protect our children and help us protect our loved ones. So please pass this policy, because we're not only trying to look out for our family, but we're also trying to look out for yours. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you for your time. Have a good evening.